Frequent flyers, flies, la 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 la. Frequent flyers back.
What's up? You checking out the Frequent Flyer? Welcome back to the channel. Smash the like button to show your support. If you're new to the channel, I'd like to extend a warm welcome. Out here in the cold, y'all. At Squirrel Park. No squirrels to be seen out here. I wouldn't blame them. It's freezing out here. Still a bunch of leaves on the ground. I'm out here to fly something, y'all. And so I'm out here with the DM009. This thing is a 2S quad, runs off 2S LiPo, and no altitude hold is just a dream. This one has altitude hold, unfortunately, but this company DM that made this guy is very iconic from the past. They came out with a DM007, which was my favorite from them. Awesome little unique quad, look a lot like this one with that look in the front there, the little glasses lens look. But this thing is called the Conqueror drone. I guess they're calling it that. It's the DM009. It's not deviated, y'all, so I gotta fly with this thing here. Looks like a Cyma transmitter, the Cyma X5C. It's another iconic quad from back in the day. So came out here to fly the DM009, y'all. Let's get this guy up in the air. Check it out. Has awesome lighting on it, y'all. Uh-oh. Please tell me this battery isn't weak. I think it's not the battery though. I think it's the on and off switch. Okay, so we're up in the air with it. Ah, the battery is dead, y'all. This guy's trying to land on me. Guess we're gonna have to swap out the connector for this guy to get him up in the air so I can have some fun with it. But I have been thinking about doing a little mod with this guy anyhow. I've been thinking about changing the board in here, the motherboard, to make this guy compatible with deviation, so I can fly it with a hobby grade transmitter instead of this little thing. And so yeah, we're gonna have to come back out with this guy. I might just switch the connector so I can use one of my newer batteries. I have a really older battery in here. Alright, y'all, I had to come back with this thing. I modded it. Let me show y'all what I did. I had to switch it to an XT30 so I could use one of my newer batteries. So 2S power, y'all. Let's get this guy in the air. Hopefully the leaves don't stop me from taking off. Sheesh, there's so many leaves out here. Toss it down right there. Okay, let's see. I don't know where my high and low rate switch is at. It's not leveled, it's trying to go backwards. We're in second rate now, I can tell. Third rate. It seems like it's bouncing up and down, but at least we're in the air with it and it's flying good. Pretty decent flyer. The altitude hold. Let's try a flip. Sheesh, this guy flips fast. Uh-oh. The accelerometer was all whacked out, y'all. It was just leaning hard backwards, and so I just brought it down, y'all. I didn't want it to fly over there and possibly hit somebody. You got people walking their dogs out here. Let's see if I can get this thing back leveled out. Let me see. I'm gonna try to lay it right here and do a recalibration. Okay, both sticks to the lower inner corners. Okay, so we're back in the air with it. Scared to do a flip with it now. After that debacle. Pretty decent range on it. Still seems like it's bouncing around a little. Gotta watch out for these little twigs out here. It's trying to lean backwards and do all types of stuff. When I slow down from flying fast forward. Okay, it's acting right now. Sheesh. This thing is like taming a wild horse. It's bouncing all over the place. The best of a funnel we can do. I got my kids out here running around having fun too. They're riding bikes and running around. My daughter right there. This is the best of a funnel we can do. Definitely still fun to fly though. Fun to fly this guy still. Just get a little nervous doing proximity with this guy. It'll turn on a dime, but it seems like it has issues with the accelerometer, not the accelerometer, the barometer, the thing that keeps it in the air, the altitude hold. It jumps around a lot. Sometimes it wants to climb really fast. It'll suddenly climb off a turn or off of flying fast forward and then turning like that. It just tried to go high on me. I had to go low on the throttle. I had to go low on the throttle to make it not go up in the air on me. It does fly for a pretty long time though. Okay, let me try a flip, y'all. I just want to fly. Okay, it's still flying the same way it was after the flip. You know. I can't even bank a turn with this guy. Man, I wish this thing didn't have altitude hold. Wish there was some way that you can get the altitude hold off of it. When you open up the quadcopter, the motherboard in here, the flight controller, it has a little sponge on it, and that sponge is covering the barometer, and that's the sensor that senses the height from air pressure. And once I tried to remove that sponge thinking that it would stop the quad from, you know, reacting to the altitude hold, but it makes it worse. It actually makes the thing go up in the air because the pressure sensor is still there. I think that sponge is kind of sort of to regulate the air or something, the air pressure. Not sure. But it went haywire. Once I removed that sponge, it started climbing on me and stuff. And so I basically ruined the flight controller. So don't do it. You'll just ruin the flight controller and the quadcopter all together. Have a drone that just climbs on you every time you try to fly it. So it's starting to get dark out here. I don't know if you guys can see the lights on this quadcopter showing up on camera, but it looks awesome out here in person to the eye. One thing I do like about this guy is the altitude hold. It doesn't take much to bring it down. It kind of stops. It kind of stops the propellers from spinning. If you're flying fast forward and you stop and then pull down, it kind of slows it down really hard and drops the quadcopter fast. And I think that's a good thing. When this thing is getting out of hand, as far as the altitude, you can do that and bring it down really fast. I still wouldn't recommend flying this guy out in the wind. Not high wind anyhow. My kids over there screaming. But y'all know kids aren't having fun if they're not screaming. Let's try another flip. Okay, we're still okay. Is it flashing? Yes, it is flashing. Check it out, y'all. DM009. And this landing, it landed on me. Quick little fun flight with this little guy. The DM009, the Conqueror drone. Wacky flight with a little modification, XT30. Thanks for watching.